everybody, welcome back to X-STRUCTION. In this video I'm going to be giving you a walk around of a Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited. 2024 Grand Cherokee Limited. So, 7-slot grille, like on all Jeeps. Front camera, Jeep logo, and then there are your headlights. Down here you got your fog lights and then your fake piece there. And then you got mud flaps and splash guards on this one. Got a reflector over there. And then you come around here and these here are really nice wheels. Like black 5-spoke. Yep, and then really nice. And then you come around here and there is your camera on your mirror. And down here you have Grand Cherokee. This here is a very dark gray color. I don't know what it's called, but it is your dark gray color. And then there are your tail lights, Jeep logo. Here are your other side of tail lights, and this here, push it in, pull it out, there, recharge. So I have a 4xe version video on one of these, but this here is not the 4xe. And if you look in here, look at that little Jeep right up there. You see that? That's pretty cool. So you got a little Jeep guy right there. And you just push it back in, like that, and it locks it back into place. Here's a better look at your wheels. That really nice. And then here's my key fob for it. Alright, so unlock button right here at the very top. Look at that. And that turns your headlights on automatically. Alright, so now we're gonna get in here. So you open the door. Once you climb in, this here is a limited trim, so it has a few special things. So I will get to the other side soon for that. Here is your dark trim Jeep. Here you can answer phone calls when just driving. Press brake and button to start right here and here. Down there at your brake. Push that and then you press this. Here are your air vents, angleable how you want them, depending on how you want them. Your all fours, and this you twist for your park, reverse, neutral, drive, and you can just drop your phone in here to charge with it. 12-volt DC outlet right there. HDMI, 2 USBs and 2 USB-Cs and an auxiliary one. Here is your 11-inch touchscreen. 10-inch touchscreen. 10.1 to be exact. You can tune your stuff and volume. Climate control settings are all right here. You got your buttons up there like all fours and stuff like I told you about. And then cup holders here. And then in this, you got your silver stitching. And in there is the open spot. Heated and cooled seats. Lock, unlock, window control settings. And you just pull this to open the door. So there you got your more air vents and stuff. And then your pedal. This here opens your hood. I would do that soon. Parking brake. And then we're going to come around into the passenger seat for the surprise I told you guys about. So like I said, limited trim. It's one of the best trims you can get on this vehicle. Alright, so right here, as you can see, if I were to start it off, but right here you have an 11-inch, a 10.3 inch, this here's a 10.1, that's 10.3 inch, touchscreen for on your passenger side. So one here. It's pretty cool. And then your golf compartment, you pull this, it comes down. Grand Cherokee L. So this here is, yes, an L, as you can tell. So. And then, like I said, heated and cooled seats. And I'll show you what they look like and what your silver stitching on them looks like too. So there you go. So silver stitching. Heated and cooled seats. Really nice. I love Jeep vehicles. not so much their Wranglers and well, other stuff, but this type of vehicle that Jeep made is absolutely awesome. So this here is not an L. I may have said it was an L earlier. I thought I said it was not, but maybe I did say it was. All right, so if you look forward, there it is. So your front screen and then your passenger screen. And then there, you can do that stuff. Here you even have this trim back here. Bit of sun glare there. There, you can see it better here on the other side. Here you got your, on the bottom of your doors, your speaker system. And then there's your lock and unlock for this door. Grab onto these if you want. And yeah, and something else that Jeep did is over here, you can see this little Jeep driving right there. And on this window is the history of the Grand Cherokee. Old, like 2000s, 2012 to 2014. No, 2008 to 2012. 2012 to 2019, and then what it is now. So even though it's not an anniversary edition, it still does that. And you can pull this here, that comes down. Here are your cup holders. You just push it back up. Easy as anything. So this is a really, really nice vehicle. I would recommend buying this if you can't afford a Grand Wagoneer or a Wagoneer. Also, something else is if you look at the key fob, I can either open it manually or I can press this trunk button here 2 times. And it opens up on its own. So here you got a big storage, and if you lift this up here, you got a whole spare tire in there. Yes, it's not black, but I mean, who cares? If you're stranded on the road, are you really going to care what color your tire is? I mean, I kind of would, but I mean, not. You just want to get out of it. Then you can spray paint it black or something, or you can just get your new tire. And yeah, that's your view up. The L is a bit longer, so it has the 3rd row right here. But like I said, this is not an L. So there you go. That's your open trunk. And then I don't think it closes if I do this, but maybe it does. Oh yeah, it does close. Okay. Come around to here, toward the front of it. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe and let me know what you think in the comments section below. Thanks for watching.